Well, this is it, folks. The biggest day on the Southern Football Netball League calendar is finally here. Division 1 Grand Final day, and a massive crowd is building at Springvale Reserve to watch the Dingoes and the Demons go head-to-head. The defending champions Dingley looking to make it 2 in a row, while Bentleigh, finishing 6th last year, have had a meteoric rise to feature in their first Division 1 Senior Grand Final. There's heaps happening here today. Let's go and talk to a few people and check it all out. Joined now by Sammy Bridges, one of the league's best umpires, and will be umpiring today's big game. Mate, how are the nerves?
A little bit nervous, mate, but I've been here before, so I'm pretty confident that I know what I'm doing. I've been doing it all year, so pretty happy, pretty confident.
The biggest game of the year, how do you approach it?
Same as every week, you got to do the same approach. You umpire 15, 16 games a year, so you got to just go the same way as usual.
No worries, mate. I'll let you get back to it. Thanks for joining me, and best of luck.
Thank you very much, mate. Good on you.
You'll do a great job, no doubt. I've got with me the president of the Dingley Football Netball Club, Colin Crannig. Colin, another grand final in seniors and reserves. How are the nerves?
Pretty nervous today, Will. Have to say, as an administrator only, as opposed to a player over the last couple of years, you don't have any control over what's going to happen today. So the nerves are on. I think it's going to be a really big day, and obviously Bentleigh with seniors and reserves in as well. They're a really a good club, a strong club, and I think based on what we saw last night in the AFL, I wouldn't be surprised if we have similar today.
Yeah, hopefully it's a cracker. Now, your club's obviously one of the powerhouses of the competition and very well supported. You've got a big contingent in today.
Yeah, look, a great crowd already in. They've come in early, which is fantastic to support the twos who are running around at the moment. And look, hopefully it continues to build. Obviously, Bentleigh bring a big crowd as well, and if we can get a couple of thousand here, it'll be fantastic for the clubs and for the league.
Yeah, absolutely, and possibility of 2 flags as well.
Oh yeah, look, hopefully we can get them both. Obviously the boys are struggling a little bit. They're a couple of goals down, but it's always the dream to get the double, so we'll see how we go.
Do right, best of luck, Cole.
Thanks, mate. Good on you.
So Bentleigh are through to their first SFNL Division 1 Senior Grand Final, and joining me is the President, Paul DiMartina. Paul, welcome to the show.
Thanks very much. It's great to be here on Grand Final Day.
It's obviously a massive day for the club, seniors and reserves in the Grand Finals. How's the week been?
Oh, look, it's been terrific. This is our first ever First Division Southern Football Netball League Grand Final, so it's a really exciting time for the club. And it's not just about the players, it's about the whole broader Bentleigh community. This morning we had a grand final breakfast, and we all came here on a bus, about 60, 80 people. There's so many past players here, so it's a wonderful experience for the players, and they've all been pretty relaxed about it, but just a great football week, really.
No, that's great, and you mentioned it just then, your club's very much a community-focused club. What would 2 premierships mean to the Bentleigh community?
Oh, look, it'd be huge because it wasn't so long ago where Bentleigh were, only 8 years ago, where Bentleigh were languishing in the very low grades of the amateurs, getting virtually no supporters to games. We had a bit of an unstable administration. Financially, we weren't travelling that well. Numbers weren't good. So we sat down 8 years ago and we had a methodical plan, a plan that we had to implement, and we implemented it. And success doesn't just happen. It wasn't manufactured. It was a plan that went installed 8 years ago, and it's just been building. So if we were to get 2 flags today, everyone that's been involved in that 8-year plan to get us to where we are today, it would just be a wonderful just reward for all the people that have been involved. There's been so many people that have helped us get to where we've got to today.
It's absolutely fantastic, mate, and I wish you the best of luck for today.
Thanks very much. Sensational.
With golden soil and wealth the toil, our home is girt by sea. Our lands abound in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing. Advance Australia fair.
It's ahead.
It's doing by inches at the moment. It's about 5 metres around from the left-hand point post. Little hit over the back from Cleve was a beauty towards Freeman. His kick was half smothered. Skills in the square. Can they stop it on the ground? You bet they can. And the Dingoes are on the board, courtesy of James Ball.
The kick comes in. I think you're onto something, Johnny. Walsh has it fisted away from him for Bentleigh. James Ball picks up. He can run to 45 metres and he can kick a long goal. Gee whiz, what a start, James Ball. That's 2 for him.
Today's not the day to freeboat and do your own thing. Today's the day of our team playing unsociable, unconditioned, uncompromising football. So get back to what we do best, which is that hard-nosed, hunt the footy, got to start getting our hands on the footy, win the stoppages, win those stoppages. Okay, Walsh, first 40 hours, they probably had to measure them. I have no doubt we'll get on top of them this quarter. Let's use Walsh's advantage in the air.
Third man up, boys.
Backs just get those matchups right. So Josh will just take you off for a quick blow. Backers going to go back there, pretty much. Spence back on a wing, Odie back on a wing. We'll chuck the blokes on the fence about the rotation. But listen, weather the storm. We're coming. This quarter, we're going to come.
Come on, lads.
And they know we're battle hardened, we're fitter than them, and we are fitter than them. Start getting your hands on the footy. Things will start turning for you. Come on, the arc will be going to get the ball around there. We'll kick goals from there. Come on, boys, come on. Come on.
Got possession, Spencer Daly, his kick was partly smothered, turnover, here go the Dingoes through Freeman, handballs inboard to Davidson, who goes back to Freeman, who's inside 50, gives it off, here's an open goal coming up. Ferguson, Josh Ferguson is the recipient, Dingley on the hand, as fresh as a daisy. As the kick comes in, they've got to find a way through this. Sam McGarry spoils and then feeds a handball out. He did pretty well in the end. He was outnumbered. They get the ball forward now. They should be off and running through Brody Lawford. He can take a bounce. He can take a second. He can run to 45 metres on his left foot. He kicks a great goal. Oh, gee, they needed that one.
He'll go down the line. Not really any marking targets. They got a crummer though in Rusan, who knocks it inside forward 50. Now McQueen's in the vicinity here. They sort of left it for each other. McQueen ducks underneath. Little handball is a beauty to Hortonmount. He goes to the left foot for another goal.
Yeah, just got to hang in there at the moment. The Bentleigh boys are slapped forward by Cleve. He knocks it all the way to the goal square. Ball not coming out. Snapshot by Farmer. A snapshot by Farmer is a goal. To Chris Fiddler, whose kick was smothered. Ferguson can take it for the Dingoes. They can go forward again. Into Farmer. Farmer takes the mark, plays on quickly and delivers beautifully.
He's taken way too long to get Hall off McQueen.
He absolutely loves this situation.
He's got the darting eyes, but he's
got no intention of giving this off. He comes in. Hands it left to right for a right footer is unbelievable. And McGarry, Pat Nichols, got the hit out, belts it forward, Ferguson though, takes it, gets it to LaRocca, he's been very good, comes back to LaRocca, his kick, everything just falling their way, Davidson takes the ball, kicks in towards centre half forward, and they've got the mark, out wide, Rusan out of side, he can nearly go the journey, Rusan, he goes in that vicinity, oh, great Paul Evans, gee whiz, he's put it through from 55 metres. We'll just keep possession of the football here and we'll just chip it round. That's not a great kick. Mark almost taken by Daly. Spills to Fiddler for Bentleigh. Feeds it over to Robertson. Robertson goes back inboard with the handball. That's okay to Morrison, who can go long in towards full forward man at the back. Should mark it. Won't matter. Ogden Hughes kicks a goal. He finds Mitch Allenby.
Allenby plays on, needs a Shepherd, gets one now. Not a bad kick towards centre half forward. O'Brien takes the mark. Hamble to a stationary target going backwards. That was McLean. Haven't called him today. A try and burst out of a tackle. This is just very labour intensive. O'Brien 40 out. Gets a little handle. Here's a chance for the Demons. And that's a good looking kick. And it's a goal.
Sorry, Joshy Ferguson cramping up a fair bit there too.
He's done a power of running.
Certainly has.
Ball was knocked down towards Bentleigh's forward 50. Quick little kick coming out. Allenby's got to attack it. Left it behind her, off and running. Now here's a chance for Morris. He can go right towards full forward. Big little back. McQueen nearly took a hanger. Couldn't bring it down. Still got a farmer. Just kick the pocket. As went in and kick the goal easy as you like. Bentleigh 4-2-26. 30 shots to 6 on goal.
Ball comes in. Fiddler's up. Rocker has got to defend from behind. Does so. Comes to Matty Morwood. He's going to have a running shot at goal. Oh, he doesn't leave it, does he? He's kicked the goal anyway. He doesn't like shepherding him through.
Palmer shovels out a handball. Spills out here to Morris. He's got plays all over the place to pick from. 8 of the Jack variety goes up to and yes,
He's been a ripper today, McQueen. Well, you can see early.
Right now, listen. There's one guy really respect his football play. He's done so much for us. This is his last 25 minutes. Okay, your skipper, this is his last game. All right?
Let's break another fence.
You don't know how emotional that is. All right, been there myself. Okay, it's a tough call. His call. But you know, the one thing that never wavered about today, it wasn't about him. We're in the luxury position right now that I can talk about this fella.
Put him at full forward.
Okay, get him a goal, boys. He's legend for the day. He's walked into his club. You know, when you've been here for the last 12 months, you've been here for 6, 7 years, 8, 10 years, like some of these blokes in here. These are special moments, special occasions. Okay? We value it, we enjoy it, but get around this bloke, enjoy the last one.
Okay, Dingley go forward with a bounce. Kick goes some ball in towards full forward. Might spill off hands for Freeman. Freeman can run in and kick a great goal.
Wowee. Side 50, but it's chopped off by LaRocca. Good kick to advantage. Mark taken by the Dingoes. They move it on quickly. Not a bad ball. Finds Horton Mill. Feeds out a handball to LaRocca. Gets inside one. Then just composes himself and the kicks a beauty.
And it's in. Tony Lavars. No leads. But it's his final game. You're 19 minutes nearly, 17 minutes nearly in the last quarter in the grand final.
So in he comes, Tony Lavars, left to right, sneaks it home.
Oh, look at that. Now the celebration starts. Oh, that's unbelievable. Every player on the ground has done the right thing there. They've come to him. Got him a goal in his final game. Bemis does okay, breaks a tackle, kicks long towards centre wing. The siren's gone. They've put him out of their misery. And it is all over, she wrote. 107-point margin to the Dingley Football Club.
Back to back, baby!
The Jim Manili medalist is from the Dingley Football Netball Club. Number 6, Chris Horton-Mill. And congratulations to Dingley Football Netball Club, the 2016 Southern Football Netball League Division 1 Senior Premiers. Shane Morwood, wow, what a performance.
It's awesome, wasn't it? Awesome finals footy. There was intensity, aggression, just numbers at the contest, and the use of the ball was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I don't think you missed a target all day. Going inside 50, you were sensational. It was just a frightening performance. Were you expecting that?
Look, the guys they've been mentally tuned in for the last 12 days, so they're ready for this contest. And yeah, there's a bit of payback, I guess, in the way we performed against Bentleigh at Bentleigh, and they embarrassed us that day, but we embarrassed ourselves really. But yeah, we've trained for the moment, so I'm pretty happy with that. You know, they still. You can see their intensity even, with 2 minutes to go. Jack Aid's now been a guy here in the middle of the ground. Like, he had the licence just to let him go. It didn't matter, but no, they were just hell-bent on getting what they wanted today, and they extracted revenge pretty well, I think.
No doubt. That was a sensational performance, mate. You should be very, very proud.
Yeah, no, I'm proud of them. I'm proud of the whole club. These guys here, I said to Matty Benson on Friday, look, we've done as much as we can as a coaching point of view. It's about the players now turning up and doing what we wanted to do. So, and to my boys, as you saw today, they did it.
They certainly did, mate. Go and enjoy yourself.
Thanks very much, Will. Good on you.
Joined now by the victorious captain, Tony Lavars. Tony, a two-time premiership captain. It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, mate. It's certainly a good way to go out for me, yeah.
Going out, that's it, hanging them up?
Yeah, it's 14 years and my body's shot, mate. So I announced it to the coaches during the week, and it's sort of been my mindset all year, and I haven't wavered from that. So I know it's the right choice and good way to go out.
You couldn't think of a better way. I mean, you guys were just switched on from start to finish, and that was as complete a performance as I've ever seen from a footy team.
Yeah, and to be honest, it sort of catches yourself by surprise. The aim at the start of the game was intense physical pressure, but I don't think anyone saw us kicking 11 of the first 12 goals. But it certainly set the game up for us, yeah.
Certainly did, mate. Congratulations on today, and congratulations on what's been an absolutely outstanding career.
Mate, absolute pleasure. Thanks for it. Cheers.
Good on you. Well done, pal.
Thanks, mate. Good on you.
Chris Horton-Milne, the Manili medalist and a premiership player in your first year at the Dingoes. Not a bad return.
Yeah, it's good. First year down here, so I knew a lot of the boys beforehand, so it was good to come down and win a premiership with a few of the boys I played juniors with.
Bit of leather poisoning there. You got a fair bit of the pill.
Oh yeah, early on, but ran out of legs sort of into the second half, but I think the game was done and dusted by then.
And what's the feeling around the group? Back-to-back flags?
Oh mate, ecstatic. It was good just to get it done for Tony. We found out at three-quarter time was his last game for his career, so he's had an outstanding career down at the Den. It's just good to get it done for him.
Absolute champion, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a legend, mate. Yeah.
Well,
Awesome.
go and enjoy it with the blokes.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you.
Colin Cranny, you said before the game you're a bit nervous. How are the nerves now?
Mate, nerves are gone now. I tell you, I said to you before the game I was pretty toey, and even at quarter time, that scoreboard 22-0. Still the nerves were there. I think it took to three-quarter time before I really allowed it to settle in and put something in the stomach. But geez, mate, it feels great. The boys have worked so hard for this, and to go back to back, first time in the club's history, it's pretty special.
From the outside looking in, that was one of the most complete performances, one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a grand final.
Yeah, look, I can't fault that first half. Is probably one of the best first halves of local footy I've ever seen. The intensity that the guys brought, the tenacity, they set their game plan and they just executed it perfectly. And I don't think there'd be too many sides that could stand up against that sort of pressure. And yeah, I mean, I'm just so proud of the boys and what they've done, the way that they played today, particularly the way that Bentleigh, they really punished us in round 16. So coming in today, it was really, we thought it was pretty evenly matched. So to get a 100-point win, mate, on grand final day, it's pretty special.
Yeah, absolutely, and couldn't think of a better way to send off not only one of the Dingley Footy Club greats, but one of the SFNL greats too. Yeah,
look, Tony, he's now a three-time premiership captain at our club. They're calling him the GOAT inside, and probably with good cause. He's played 260 odd games. He's won 3 premierships as a captain. He's been just a phenomenal leader. Anybody who heard his pep talk before the game, I know Adam Sparrow was standing outside the rooms and heard it, and I mean you'd run through brick walls when you hear the sort of stuff that he comes out with, and to send him off this way, and we sent off his brother this way last year. It's it's just the perfect tribute to a guy who's given so much to the club.
Yeah, absolutely spot on, mate. Go and enjoy the win.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Good on you.
So it's the year of the Dingo once again. Dingley 2016 Division 1 Senior Premiers after an incredible victory over Bentleigh in today's grand final at Springvale Reserve. In doing so, the club claims back-to-back premierships for the first time in its history and sends off retiring great Tony Lavars in the best possible fashion. Bentleigh, however, don't go home empty-handed. They claimed the Division 1 Reserve Premiership after a hard-fought victory over Dingley. But at the end of the day, it belonged to Dingley, and no doubt it'll be a massive night for all concerned at the Dingley International Hotel. That's it for SFNL TV in 2016. We'll see you again next year.